What's happening, guys? Welcome back once again to Crypto Educator. How you all doing today? I got a pretty interesting story to share with all of you guys today. We're going to be talking about how Doc got manipulated in the market to the upside against Bitcoin pair, and well, essentially against USD pair itself, because the story is coming from 2021, guys. You know, the good old days when Bitcoin was simply ripping to the upside all the way towards $60,000. And well, we're going to be simply jumping straight into this Twitter thread, and we'll talk about how these things can be done with ease in the market, guys. So without any further ado, let's jump into this entire Twitter thread right here, coming from Fat Man Terra. Now, for full disclosure, this is not a made-up story, guys. You can simply go ahead, you can check out this entire tweet on your own. I will link everything down in the description. So essentially, back in 2021, he had a friend on Discord server itself, and essentially he was telling all of his friends to buy a ton of Doc, and he was simply telling that you guys are not going to regret it because it's going to be pumping massively against Bitcoin. So how did he make all of it happen, guys? Now, the thing is that it is crypto markets. It's just Wild West, so you can do anything. But if you talk about stock markets, it's against the ethics, guys. Essentially, it is all illegal to be done, right? Now, just to talk about this entire story in a nutshell, he simply went ahead for a lot of billboard posters, and he simply went for a paid promotion coming from BitBoy Crypto, coming from YouTube itself, right? So this is what was happening, guys. Essentially, well, let's talk about how it happened step by step. He bought, and all of the people, before the pump actually began, essentially bought a shit ton of Doc token, right? Now, what happened next was, well, he simply would approach BitBoy and he would start creating billboards and all of these advertisements across a lot of internet websites, kind of injecting all of these small little posters here and there on many crypto advertisement platforms altogether. And you can see, guys, the conversion had already started going on. Mostly it was happening in London itself, so it was simply coming from UK altogether. Now, the fun fact right here is that this is what started happening down the line. You can see, guys, this is an image coming from London, I believe. I really don't know the location, so if you do know, just let me know down in the comments. But you can see right here, guys, this massive billboard kind of shilling Doc token altogether is just kind of absurd, guys. Now, how the heck can you expect any random shitcoin pumping out and just simply creating that buzz here and there? Well, now you know how these things can happen in the market. You can simply make billboards and you can print them all across the city and tell people to fucking buy that shitcoin, right? So that is what was happening, guys. This was all over. This was everywhere, guys. You can see all of these posters, and this was all being marketed on various social media platforms and digital platforms altogether. And essentially, this was the BitBoy video where he was simply shilling Doc token altogether, guys. Now, this is the fun fact right here. He paid $30,000 to BitBoy to shill Doc token on his YouTube channel, right? Now, all of these essential advertisements and shilling is being done when you have already made the purchase, guys. When you essentially already have that Doc token within your portfolio, then you can simply go ahead, you can simply just disingenuously market all of this shit here and there, so which is unethical, guys. So this is what happened. I mean, in the coming days, this goes down. I mean, essentially, you can see what happened right here. So this was a step-by-step process as to how these things can happen. And imagine, guys, now imagine if somebody can manipulate any crypto asset on a major trading platform like Binance itself with less than $200,000. Imagine what people can do if they had billions of dollars, guys. So this video was a simple reminder to tell you that this is cryptocurrency, guys. This is cryptocurrency. This is decentralization. You have to stick to your own analysis no matter what. Even if you see a massive fucking hoarding and advertisement in, I don't know, anywhere you go, even in New York fucking Square itself, guys, doesn't mean that you simply have to go to your exchange, log in, and simply buy that shitcoin. Do your research. Figure out whether the project is kind of making sense to you fundamentally or not, if you are willing to invest in that, and then maybe go ahead for that, guys. It's not required to simply just buy something if you saw anything on any advertisement hoarding altogether, because you can see how easily these things can be done in the market, guys. Now, one last note made by Fatman was that this is kind of unethical, and essentially this is called this is called disingenuous marketing altogether, which is simply illegal in the stock markets. So you can do this kind of shit in crypto assets, but the regulators are simply jumping into the market, guys. So I think down the line we will see less and less of these kind of shills going on, but until that really happens, you have to be vigilant and whenever you see any advertisement, doesn't mean that you simply have to buy that, guys. With that said, I hope you found this video interesting. If you did, hit that like. And before I cut this video short, guys, I simply made a new YouTube channel under this channel itself. It is called Crypto Educator Shorts. I'm going to be posting all the, well, small trading tips and tricks that you need to have to survive in crypto markets. I will be leaving the link to this channel down in the description as well, so you can hit the subscribe on this channel as well. Rest assured, I'm going to be catching all of you pretty soon, guys. Bye for now.